Okay, thank you all for waiting. I will quickly review the agenda. We will have previous minutes, students and school presentations, parent groups, open to the public, 3 minutes per speaker for no longer than 60 minutes. We'll have our superintendent's report, our correspondence and board comments, personnel agenda, consent agenda. We have an addendum. We will be using the second executive session, and we will then adjourn the meeting. There are 2 corrections within the minutes. There's been a correction to the attendance, as well as item Y on the personnel agenda to create a position that was on the minutes in error, and then the addition of the addendum, as I mentioned when reviewing the agenda. May I have a motion for previous minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes of the previous regular meeting held on Tuesday, October 15th, 2013 as revised.
Second. Comments or questions?
Okay, so I'm definitely absent now, right? From the last meeting?
Yes.
Okay. Because it doesn't say absent, it just has the name separated without the word absent.
But you weren't absent, you were excused.
Or excused or missing from action. Yeah, it just has the name separated. There's no word of absent, excused, or anything. It just has the list. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not here.
All yeah, it's just missing the word excused, because all 4 were excused last meeting.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't here.
Because you were flooded in.
I was flooded.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Do we have any school presentations tonight? I haven't seen any students. Any parent groups? Open to the public? We have a speaker.
Good evening, Brian Soltish, principal at the middle school. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Cablevision, the Weather Channel, and American Red Cross for an assembly they provided free of charge to our 6th grade class at Roundout Middle School. Last week it was a very nice assembly, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to let everyone know that we had that and that it was a very nice event for the students. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I comment on a public comment? Because it was the. You want to explain to them what it was? It was the disaster preparedness, correct?
Correct. It was for to teach the students about emergency preparedness in the event of a disaster. And so Red Cross spoke about preparing backpacks and different things and taking shelter in their houses. And the meteorologist spoke about some of the recent storms and gave the students some ideas just how far the tornadoes could drop things and different things. And they were very interested. It was well attended, and the students seemed to really enjoy it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would anyone else like to speak? Okay. That leaves the superintendent's report.
Okay. For my report this evening, I have a statement that I'd like to read in, if I could. I'm pleased to let the public know that the district has reached agreement with the Beacon Teachers Association on the terms of a new APPR plan for the 2013-2014 school year. This plan will more appropriately assess teacher effectiveness during the 2013-2014 school year and is expected to contribute to improved student outcomes. As of yet, despite numerous meetings, the district has not reached a final agreement with the Beacon Educational Administrators Association on the terms of a new 2013-2014 APPR for the district's 6 building principals. Under the law, the district must continue to implement the terms of the approved 2012-2013 APPR plan until a new plan has been approved by the Commissioner of Education. Unfortunately, the district cannot submit the new teacher APPR plan until there has been agreement with both the teachers and the administrators on the terms of a new APPR. We have learned that such approval can be a time-consuming process even after agreement has been reached by all parties at the district level. The new APPR plan that has been agreed to with the teachers and the tentative plan that has been discussed with the administrators require that the district adhere to a vastly different set of procedures, metrics, and measures than were required under the 2012-2013 APPR plan. Stated simply, the district must commit to the implementation of the 2012-2013 APPR plan or to the new 2013-2014 APPR plan, or place at risk its ability to properly implement either plan. The time to make that commitment is at hand. Importantly, if there is agreement on the terms of a new APPR plan, the district intends to have its staff working during next Tuesday's Superintendent's Conference Day on the development of new student learning objectives for the new APPR. If there is no agreement, staff will be working on other staff development matters. Accordingly, the district will continue to diligently work with the BEAA on finalizing the terms of a new 2013-2014 APPR plan. However, in the event that such agreement with the BEAA is not reached by Thursday of this week, the district will be forced to establish a revised agenda for next Tuesday's Superintendent's Conference Day and will take those steps necessary to implement the 2012-2013 APPR during the 2013-2014 school year as it is required to do by law. We are confident that we can continue to work cooperatively with the BEAA and that we will be successful in reaching agreement on a new and improved APPR plan that will benefit students, teachers, and principals.
Thank you. Do we have any correspondence and board comments? While the room is quite empty as compared to it was earlier, I would like to thank everyone that came out tonight to support the board. The one word you'll hear me say repeatedly, and I'm sure you've heard it multiple times this year, is the word partnership, right? We're all here, we're all partners. I know this board works together very well because we all understand that we're partners in this goal, the goal of providing a quality education to the children of Beacon. And this room tonight was filled with our partners. And I know I speak for myself and the whole board that we couldn't pick better partners. Thank you. May I have a motion for the personnel agenda?
Motion to approve the personnel agenda, items A through M, as attached.
Anyone want to
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion to approve consent agenda items 12.02 through 12.06.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to approve the addendum?
Motion to approve personnel addendum item N.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those appro- excuse me. All those for? All those, what's the word I'm looking for?
In favor.
In favor. There we go.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to go to executive session?
Motion to adjourn to executive session to review the employment history of a particular individual, and the board is not expected to take action after executive session.
Second.